we got? Alright, we are live. Got that done. Whew. Alright, guys. Give me a second. It's a little early. Just getting everything together. We already got a rally going. Trying to see where we need to go. Yeah. You know how if you work in an office, the first thing you gotta do is answer all your mail. I got mail from a couple people over the evening. So I gotta make sure that's all good because I got people asking me for stuff. You know, gotta take care of the family and their many wants and needs. Since the if y'all haven't seen, and I saw this morning, which is another thing that slowed me down because I had to dig through it a little bit. But there's a cash event, and I'm not sure how good or bad the cash event is. So, but I need to take a look, and we need to get that going. I need some background calm, right? And I think y'all can hear the calm, right? Welcome. Old lot Twitch, you're asking if we already split. I don't know. What do you mean? What's up, Boston? If y'all hear any noise, right after the puppy eats, she gets rambunctious, so she'll end up calming down soon enough. Hey, Canoe. I haven't even looked at the target. I got my shit. I got on here, joined the rally, and have no idea what target it is. I know they have a call up, and I have to find that call too, which is another thing I'm digging for. We have so many ways to talk to people, right? We use Line. We have Discord. Now because we have the Chinese side, we have WeChat. We use VooV, which is new to me, but it's kind of like if you've used Microsoft Teams or something like that. It's kind of like that. So, but when I join those calls, they do a good job. They do a good job at organizing and timing and stuff like that. They're really good at that. It is weird sitting on a call where you don't understand 90% of the shit, though. So, all right, let's see. I do have Bunny. I don't have one made, but I have it available. I boosted a little, if you can tell. I am back to being my fat ass. It looks sexy, right? See? It looks sexy. I was hoping to hit the just straight round numbers, but yeah, that didn't happen. It's close though. It's close. Yeah, they're carping. I'm not the one that's I'm not leading. So, not yet. I was trying to get another bank, or at least another half bank before I got over here. What we got? Ooh, that's a good start. That's a good start. All right. I'll take it. Straight in the pooper. We gotta do these. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I gotta get my bags back right, man. My bags are looking weak. Ore and timber down. That ain't no good. The one thing, so I don't know if Tashi's leading yet. No. But you know what I gotta do? I gotta block you for a second. Just let me fill it. Oop. Come on. Well, I tell you, it is way early. And I thought I'd have time to get breakfast and shit. Now we're just gonna run on adrenaline and caffeine. So. Yeah. Yeah. You know I had to get my emotes, right? Maybe they'll think we're going Cav, right? Let's see. The kingdoms 282 and 283. So I don't know who's in these kingdoms. Let's just say they are not going to be happy for long. Man, I am losing my shit. But at least I had time to get up and take a shower, so I wouldn't be all funky for y'all. Who we got? Let's see. Usually, I love world chat sometimes. Sometimes it's toxic. Most of the time it's toxic. But it can be fun. MTJ, huh? Alright. You know, I actually thought about doing something. We used to do, in one of my old guilds, we used to do, yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning for me. It's way fucking early. For a Saturday, yeah. No, I don't stink. I smell delicious because I took a shower. Anyway, so back in my first real guild, right? We used to do prizes and shit for just different stuff, and I think that if we move, I think maybe in the future what I'll do is when we do KvKs like this, especially if it's a 4-way, I'll pick a guild or something that has a decent player in it. And I'll put a bounty on that player. So if whoever gets whoever finds him or burns him or something like that, I'll collect the bounty. I think that would be fun. Hey, how am I supposed to pronounce that? Kleppen? Klepoon? What's up, beer? Alright. That's how you get ready for KvK. Take a bunch of drugs, right? No. This isn't a rally party. This is KvK. I guess it's a rally party. I guess you can call it a rally party, but we gotta earn points for our kingdom, shine like a diamond, and pull some jimmies. Even though our kingdom is full of helpers, so I'm not sure. Let's see, because I think we got, this is the second hit, right? So we should be able to, we got 2 right now. That's not. I wouldn't say it's a party. Nah. But this is the first target of KvK. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The first target of KvK, the first hour or so, everybody's going to be all over the place. Um, if we find big targets, where there, everybody's on a call. I did see where they're at, and I'll see about joining that soon. But the first hour of KvK is just kind of like a scramble, and everybody's finding targets. So, but if we find one that's in Fury and a big boy, everybody will come back. So, um, 1, 2, 3 we see there, 4. So at least 4 this round. Let's see. Well, we got a good hit. Ugh. 5. So 2 counters. We got a good one. And we're back to filling. Yeah. I'll get that in there. What? They canceled the rally for some reason, so I don't have a report because we didn't win. I got the Gazette, so I don't think you need drugs. I think for this game you need to sell them. It gets pricey. That's what we're gonna do in the in our little downtime in between, because I need to figure out if this event is worth it, right? Because this isn't one that I've seen before. Mind you, I'm looking for the screen that says rally started, but so if y'all haven't seen it yet, this one it's pretty straightforward. You earn the points to make the spins, except the way this one's different is you don't earn any prizes and coins. You just get coins. You exchange the coins for prizes, right? And 1,000, you can win 1,000 on one roll. So that's I mean, if y'all were here yesterday, y'all know that ain't happening for me. But yeah. But let's say you average like 20, right? That's in between the lowest two. That's what I need to figure out. So if we average 20,
hello, motherfucker.
what's up, Harry? But I can only do 5 spins. That's 100 per $225. Whoop. Helps if I go on the right screen, right? Whoop. All right, averaging 20. $1,000 gift card would cost you little over $5,600. It's like a 20% return. I guess it ain't terrible, right? And that's mind you, I'm going on the assumption that it's with my terrible luck. You could very well, chances are, you will do better than I will. But yeah, I try to keep it within reason. But I do need to do some pushes. And today's got some really good packs. Yeah. I'm trying to guess it. I'm trying to figure it out for for an average of 20. Meanwhile, if I hit an average if I hit an average of 10, that's probably shocking. So, yeah. Oh, another thing I saw last night when I was doing my recap of stuff and trying to do some things for y'all. Um, I have a way that I can add points so y'all have stuff to do or use them for. So uh, it looks like I added some points to everybody. Let's see. Okay. It looks like I added some points to everybody. Um, so you can check your and they're not points anymore. I was able to change their name. So now you're earning beans. Um, but yeah, y'all should have some points now to play with. If not, that don't work. Subscribers, you got new emotes. Those finally got approved. Oh, that's what I didn't have a chance to do. Shit. And I had it. I had it. Huh. Anywho, I'll work on that today after the stream. Ha. What the? Oh, fuck. I hate troops walking back slow as shit. I didn't realize. I gotta get my troops back so I can send some troops out. Bear with me. I got boots for days, so they don't take long to get troops back. Come on. There we go. So, there. All right. So, for those of you that weren't with us last night, shame on you. If you ever want to feel better about the shit drops that you might get, I highly, highly suggest watching the videos of me opening boxes. It'll make you feel better. So, but the important thing that you missed was a announcement. And I was supposed to have a banner up here that for some reason disappeared. But the announcement was that I had once we reach the goal I've set at 30 subscribers. Once we hit 30, I will be doing a 1 million gem giveaway. I have it set. I did look into it last night. I am able. It's like a raffle, right? For each follower, every follower will get 1 ticket, and subscribers, instead of 2 tickets, I'm gonna do 3. So you'll have 3 chances. So, let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. I can use you as a test. So I just want to see. Do you don't have any points right now? Did you check? Because let's see. I'm in the rally, so they just need to walk while I'm looking for you. There's you. Check and see if you have any points, because I'm showing that you have some. Well, we can see. Only 500. Maybe it takes a minute, because You were, I don't believe that you were being a believer losing points. Because most of the time, there were some times where I got it bad. So, it's, I, in my defense, I did forewarn you, sort of, about how terrible my luck is. So that's why we did the opening on Friday the 13th, because we didn't think it could get any worse, or I didn't think it could get any worse. It certainly didn't get any better. So sorry. Uh, I did try to adjust the amount of points you get for watching. So instead of like trickling points to you, it should give you more. Um, Thanks. I think I think all in all we had good targets, right? It wasn't like easy guesses, right? At least I don't think they were. Hopefully y'all don't think they were easy guesses. Uh, but yeah, I think we did. I think we hit some good ones. Who are we hitting? We just 1.4. I hope that he's bubble. Because we already hit him twice. Or was that a different guy? KvK? Yeah, that was a different one. Okay. There's no shame in shielding. Because if we got you number, I mean if you got 10 rallies on you and you got 20 million troops, go ahead and shield. Hey Gordy, welcome. Thanks for chatting. I don't know where the last guy. Where was the last target at? Nope, this one bubbled. Ah, that's right. We burned him. Maybe. It's fun. It's incorrect. Some of them. If JVT ever thinks that they're winning, they can watch yesterday's video. Ooh. Well, hold on, boys. Oh shit! Gotta make sure I'm sending the right troops. And it's still early for the U.S., right? So we're not even in SSQ's prime time. Not all of us are in the U.S., but a lot. We have a good amount, or at least U.S. times work out real well for everybody. So let's we got 2 targets. Ooh, hold on. You gotta hold that thought. Trying to keep up, and I haven't had my coffee or my pills kick in. So, and of course that one cancels, and we got it. Okay, they're trying to drive me crazy. Ah. But this is what we live for. Speed some troops. Click that. Yeah. I honestly, and it's one of those things where I don't even hear it anymore, because it's, especially when I'm working from home, I always have just kind of stuff going on in the background. I live close to a highway or 2 major, like a major intersection I live close to. So I always have my headphones on when
Hello,
I'm working.
motherfucker.
And welcome, Shay. Um, but yeah, I always have some kind of background noise. Normally, I like to put, like, if it's, they're doing construction right now too, so every once in a while I have to listen to that shit. I got new windows, but it don't drown it all out. And I'll put like brown noise on. And it's just kind of, if you think of white noise, it's kind of like high pitch. Brown noise is more of a deep, it's the deep note. Uh, but yeah, it's good. And then this, I'm doing some rearranging in my office. This background noise actually is linked to a video of like the abstract liquid 4K looking shit. So yeah, it's yeah. It gives me it usually because I have the TV up here, and I'll play it on the TV, but I have it unhooked right now because I'm switching it to the other computer, and it'll also give me a little light, right? All right, so this is our home kingdom, but ain't nobody safe because, well, we got to put numbers on that sheet. Yeah, it's the soothing sound. See, we got to relax, chill, and burn shit to the ground.
I will send you to Jesus.
On a side note, uh, I realized that once I started digging into the channel points and shit, and I saw how low it was and overall numbers for everybody, I realized that for now, the cost of certain things might be a tad ridiculous. So I'll adjust those as well so y'all can play with them too. I am not adjusting the expensive one though, because we are not rickrolling my channel all fucking day. Oh, he went. Yeah, you gonna burn, son. I would have jambled this. This is an easy win. Uh, burned on the second hit. Oh no, burned on the fifth. Uh, well, it's at least five. I gotta see. I counted five earlier. Um,
Hello,
oh,
motherfucker.
no, those are the. Yeah, that was the other one. Oh, no, so you got hit once. So do KW, SQ, CU, OOO, KW2. We got a bunch. So at least seven. At least seven. Alright. I gotta help the boys if I can lead something. Hold that thought. Ow, son of a bitch. The troops walking back, man. They posted a target for us. I got ready, but then I had troops out and the person was too far away. Story of my life. And this one, I have a good feeling about this one. Let me get my troops back and fill the rally, and then you can see the target. and see why I would like to hit it. Alright, get my troops in this bitch. There we go. Alright, slow that down. Our target is some JVT, who were just talking shit in World Chat. So let's see what they like. 1.6 with about 7 rallies. So what do y'all think? Let me see. We're gonna start our okay. I can't type in the morning. Fat fingers, fat fingers. Since shielded. Of course, while I'm typing it out, shielded. I'm going to leave the thing open though, because, yeah. Yeah, I was putting in there, I was going to ask if he was going to burn on the first wave. Because at 1.6, he doesn't have to burn. So, alright, we don't have any rallies up. Let's see if I can find a target. They're on the base. Jesus. I really do feel bad. Yeah, they're gonna have looked at all this shit. Yeah, they're like, hey, you can set wherever you want. Yeah. I know you already saw it. I'm dumb. But just in case you didn't see it, I am not going to do it again. All right. Yeah, I didn't even have a chance to go get my breakfast. So, but I do have a backup plan. Well, hopefully, Alex, hopefully your house is under construction because you're doing upgrades and not repairs. I do not have a delay. I didn't set one up. I was more worried about getting started because when I looked at the clock, I had like a minute left. So, and if I want to do a delay, I would have to reset and all that shit, and it's just easier if I don't. Okay, good. Yeah, man, I what was it? Last year when the hurricane came and hit us, trying to get all the shit fixed was a pain in the ass. First of all, it was a pain in the ass trying to get people, and I despise chasing somebody to give them my money. Like, this is how you put food on a table. I shouldn't have to bug you to show up. But with that said, I was fighting with my insurance company. It was just all kind of bullshit. And to this day, I still have repairs left to do. So, but thankfully the only repair I have left is the fence. And it's not terrible, but it's broke. And I don't like having broke shit. And my dog's too much of a ninny to jump the fence. Unless, of course, she sees like a squirrel or something and she'll go jump that shit. Hey, lifestyle. Well, thanks for hanging out with me while you're at work. Hopefully, I can give you a good enough play-by-play. And yeah, I am absolutely flabbergasted that LH hasn't showed up yet. And I don't say that with if they showed up with even numbers, bring it. But they don't know how to do that because they're that punk little kid that only knows how to fight if he's got 10 of his friends with him. So they clearly some people are lacking in the knowledge and abilities, but not in the wallet when it comes to them. So helps if I got the right chat open to see what's going on, right? Well, hot damn. Hold that thought. I swear, it's like I don't see this shit sometimes. But this is... son of a bitch. Because I didn't see that one, I didn't get in it. I gotta get in this one. Now I understand why some of our fillers use bats to fill. Because, man, it's a race. And, mind you, I mean, just to give you an idea, these are all hundreds. We are filling too fast with hundreds and fifties. First world problems. Yeah. Yeah. I used to have to beg in other guilds. I would like, please boost, or I just need it. Just give me some troops. Here, feelings get hurt when we don't have. I can't set bats. I got other bats I had to keep, and I hate redoing them so much. But here, we have more problems with people getting pissy pants because rallies fill too fast, and some people fill with their 100 and go AFK, and everybody's asking for splits, and not everybody can. Yeah, so more people just get pissy pants because they can't get in, rather than yeah. But don't get me wrong, we've had our times where, was it like after the long while last week, after we have some real long, grueling matches, it's like everybody has a hangover, right? So we'll still find targets, but it'll be a little harder to fill. But that's where we have our hardcore fillers that they're down to lose troops, and as a lead, I'm down to help, but we get kills out of it, and we do boosts. So yeah. Yes, last night I had I swapped my turf, and I think I boosted. I probably boosted somewhere close to like 8 or 9 million T4. So Rush, one of the other fun facts that we have to do for us when we go to Imp, and not so much for Baron, but absolutely every time we go to Emperor, I have a spreadsheet that I punch some numbers in, and since rallies can fit a maximum of 31 participants, and we want everybody to be able to get in, we've done the math to where it's like 126,000 roughly troops, So if we're doing like a 442 or something, 749 or whatever, something like that, I punch those numbers in, and it tells me how many troops. And also we do 80% T5. But it'll break down how many troops for 126,000 for each person to fill, and it's not always perfect. Like there's always like a 1 or 2 left over at the end, so it's understood that the last person to join has to slide their bar. So, but yeah, for AMP we'll have it's another race to fill, and it's a beautiful thing. And then we still got people getting upset there too. But I'll tell you, after the last shit show that was Imp, or was that Imp? I think the last one was okay. I think the last one was okay, because that's when I was horse fucking people with my Blackwing. But the one where they did all the forts with the 300% boost and shit, where it was just Imp accounts from LH sitting on each shit, and they were doing 100% T5. Yeah, you weren't breaking that. I flat out told the guys, I said, if we see that shit again, I'm just leaving. Yeah, that was a waste of my time, a waste of my money. Not doing that again. So if IGG could figure out how to actually stop bots instead of stopping players from clicking boots, that'd be great. I'm not a coder, but I know it is possible if you put your mind to it. Anything is. I just don't think that they care. to be
Hello,
frank.
motherfucker.
So, Grady, welcome. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it was just a waste of time. We got all kind of shit hitting. MQ with the 3.6 noodle. Okay. Well, it looks like the family did okay, and that's what matters. Whenever you're sending a bunch of rallies, is the overall. Ooh, that's a good one. KW2, beast mode. Yeah, that's. Sometimes you get the juicy hit. Sometimes you are the workhorse. It is what it is. Honestly, more often than not, I am used to being the workhorse when it comes to rallies and shit. So, because I'm usually starting them. Where'd my shit go? And the first hits. The first hits aren't usually great. So, but the first hits is what proves to us if it's actually a good target. Now, some of them, I've had one big brain on me and get countered by me on the first hit, call the family over, they set, and then the target was swapping fronts on them. So it was a big brain move. Respect. Doesn't happen often. So let's see what we got. Let's see, because we did see a report, right? We got to walk back and see. This is what we're talking about. There's I don't know if this one was in Fury. There is no shame in bubbling. If you got 20 million troops, or 21, you probably shouldn't be eating a bunch of rallies. Now, granted, he had more, because he had what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 rallies hit before we did, and he had 21 million troops. But still, have y'all seen some of these leads that we have. I'm using a speed set, so it doesn't really look. But when you look at these, right? Sure, Blessed looks pretty. But when it comes down to it for stats, where it says levels, dude, that's... Oh, we're going after everybody. Because we have enough people in our fam, we can win our KvK with just our fam. So their fam, we'll just say it like this: if we start zeroing them now, then at the end of KvK, when we are gonna be fighting for our forts and base again, maybe they think twice about filling that rally. So if we show them that the fire is hot enough times, maybe they won't stick their hand in it again. Or as much, right? Because we all know that they're dumb. And we love them for it. I swear this has probably been one of the best kingdoms in a very long time for entertainment. On all fronts, right? So World Chat is just toxic enough to be entertaining, but not overly toxic to where you just want to block everybody. We don't have the simps spamming rallies on people 24/7 just to be assholes. We have targets, even though we have a huge family here. Like, normally we'll split the family in 2 or 3. And, yeah, we haven't had to do that. It has been glorious. And I was actually upset when we first moved, because I think I was at the office that last week. So when we first moved in, I didn't get to have all the new kingdom funds, but this past week, with 57 plus zeros and counting, it's been fun. It's been fun. Alright, that target's zeroed. I'm trying to keep up with chat too. Let's see. Just gotta double check. Yeah. So I actually had another mail. I had to check. Apparently, and I fixed this. Hopefully. Apparently, my alert message was telling y'all that for every stream I was doing artifacts. Sorry about that. Now it should just tell you that, you know, I'm going live. That way there's no confusion. And then each stream will have its own title. Alright, let's get them back. Alright. Let's see. I mean, Will, you gotta calls them like you sees them, right? We haven't even had to pull out any tricks. Like, we got tricks up our sleeve. We haven't even got to that yet. Oh, that's cute. I do like that. That's pretty. I think, imagine if they had like the and this is a good suggestion for IGG, right? If you are burning when you pop a bubble, I think you ought to get a bubble of shame. Like, it should be a different kind of bubble. What do y'all... All right. What if they did the bubble in the face of the clown? I think that would be awesome. At least just for the little time that you're burning, right? I think that would be a good update. Because it is the bubble of shame. Hey, I think it would be fun though. Hey, don't get me wrong. I've burned. I've burned before. Uh, no. The bubble is not. Sometimes bubbles are. I mean, it's part of the game, and it's. Uh, if you can't, because I mean, there is at some point there is a limit on what you can take, and if you're not in fury, uh, or on a wonder or something like that, I mean, playing smart. Sometimes the smart play is the bubble, and I'm not going to shame somebody for playing smart and bubbling. I will shame somebody for talking shit and then going into fury when they can't handle it. So we're in enemy kingdoms. Let's see. I gotta collect that shit. I've already forgot what enemy kingdoms we were in. There. So 282, 283. So that goes in the. I'm actually going to say that 282, 283. All right, that goes into what I was saying before. The only people that would really want to fight us is LH, and we'll gladly, if they want to go toe to toe and mano y mano, or however you want to say it, if they want to go number for number instead of doing 10-1 on numbers, we're down. There is, I've said this before, I will say it again, I will always say it. There is not a single guild in this game that can go one-on-one with us. Period. But we have had it's, think of it like chaos theory, right? Imagine all the amount of players in this game and all the different guilds they're in and how spread out of kingdoms they are, and some of them don't, you don't know these diamonds in the rough. But somehow SSQ has out of the chaos, we've gotten order. We've come together with so many like-minded people that it's like one goal. We all know what is going on, and everybody here is striving to get a little bit better. Now, granted, and this is no matter what. Everybody's different, and everybody's time is different. Everybody's, everybody's efforts are a little bit different. But everybody here, and I say it's a little bit different because there's varying degrees, right? But there's not a single person here that is a slacker. Period. I can't tell you, like, because and mind you, we do all events. The only event that we don't do is soccer, and some people still do that. Not me. But I mean, for a guild that literally does everything, and we do everything well, and some of these events, the only thing we lose to are the cheaters. So what does that tell you? Yeah, I hands down, best guild, period. So I have been. I don't want to say 100% of the time happy, because there was some friction when I first came here with certain individuals. Really, it was one and like their follower. But eventually, that person weeded themselves out, because while we're a family, right? And we'll give each other shit, and it's camaraderie. We'll fuck around with each other, but then you have. I'll put it this way. Since I've been in the SSQ, only 2 people have ever been kicked. Both times that those people have, each time was separate, right? And it was probably a year in between. And those people were kicked for being toxic, I guess is the best word, but we use it in a different term, right? if you always have a bad attitude and something smart ass to say or something like that, but it's not in the sense of being fun, like if you're just being an asshole to be an asshole, that ain't gonna last long. Uh, One of the other things that we were talking about with SSQ that I've told people is another thing, like because with all the look at the amount of power that we have with our guild. Each play we have so many ridiculous players, right? But because we have so many, nobody really gets a chance to get that big head. Um, Whereas I've seen it in other guilds where you have somebody it's a good account, but they just think their shit don't stink. It's even if people say it doesn't bother them, it still causes friction. So yeah, but with us, it's hard to stand out with a great account because I don't know, we got 30 of them. So, what you got here is Dew still going to be with you for migration group since Tashi mentioned you guys were. Yeah. We just add to the family. Uh, Now, like I said before, but normally before we went in like the kingdom like we're in now, we would kind of split up and come back together, right? Because everybody's got to eat, and that's a lot of mouths to feed. Um, so finding a kingdom that can that can feed all those mouths can be troublesome, and our leadership team has worked tirelessly to find us good kingdoms. Because we move pretty often, so yeah, if y'all have watched any SSQ stuff, I mean, we move once a month, so that's why I always need the guild scrolls, man. Oh man, Jesus, that's migration scrolls. I got 71, but I can get another 83. But yeah, we use them. Marksman, I mean, it'd be different if they would do anything other than imp. Like those accounts, it's like they just pump money into them to play two events. They'll play Barons and take Barons, even though they don't need them, and their other people could use them. But they just don't respect their fillers or any other leads, which is why, again, I have no clue why anybody joins that guild. But yeah, those accounts, they don't really do anything. They do the big events, and that's about it. So we're looking for action. I like running out of troops because we have zeroed or burned too many people. Let's see. Join this rally. Ooh. Almost did some stupid shit there. Well, Alex, that's the thing. So, for barons and stuff like that, our SSQ is basically the opposite of LH. We don't funnel all of our efforts into one person. We share the wealth. So we have a list. We have different requirements for different ranks and stuff like that, and even rank 3s, not all of our rank 3s meet our requirements to lead, but don't necessarily meet our requirements for Baron. Once you get to a certain point, then we have, it's kind of like the other talk, I guess, for leads about what you can work on and how you can better prepare to get put on the list for the Baron rotation. And I have requested that I be put on the list, and we will see. But unfortunately, and it's a double-edged sword, right? Shit. It's a double-edged sword. So if I do get my turn, I would have to record, not stream, because I would have to be focused on what I'm doing, and not. I wouldn't be able to give y'all the attention that y'all deserve, if that makes sense. So they do rally people. Oh, we do too. I I, I don't know. I I just have it's this could be for anybody, right? And it's not just I guess technically it's not just LH. They're just the ones that stand out the most because they're more prevalent at it. Uh, but anybody who allows a computer to play the game for them, I can't respect you. So, or if you rely on bots to fill rallies or rain or any of that shit, I can't respect you because you're not doing any coordination. You've set. I'm already in the rally. You've set some shit up, and I don't know. You've paid a bunch of money and you set some shit up. Um, I think Barons with SSQ are better, more rewarding than an imp in LH. So now, I will say that I was talking to some of the other guys the other day. We were just hanging out bullshitting, right? And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, what do we need to do? What would we need to do to win an imp, honestly? And I opened that conversation up, and thank you for the gifted sub, Das Fools. We are 12 away from our goal. 30's the goal. So whenever we get that goal, we're gonna do that giveaway. And I'm gonna I gotta fix that banner so we can keep track. Uh, but yeah, so with SSQ, we have everybody on a call, even though some of the people are just listening. That's perfect. That's perfectly fine. But you'll hear like what the rally we're gonna like, what the comp is gonna be. Especially important for leads because we rotate leads to watch other leads, like their other pushes and stuff, so we can knock their pushes out and make our push better. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, and I'm really really glossing over it, but there's a lot that's involved in it, and we do a phenomenal job. And if we could just, if I guess we could, but if we just popped accounts on a bot and pushed, is that really rewarding? So we talked about like what we need to do an imp push and an actual imp push, and honestly, it's just numbers. But even then, if we had more numbers, we're not using artificial means to get there. So then it's going to be people versus computers, and yeah, you're not doing it better than a computer. IGG seems to block people from doing actions more than they block swimmers.
Hello,
So
motherfucker.
the overall consensus is with the way things are, the only and I told you I'll always be honest. I'll always be honest. the consensus was that the only way to fight fire is with fire. Um, or as I like to put it is we would have to stoop to their level of fucking cheating to try. And then we broke it down by how much it would cost, like monetarily, um, and stuff like that. So if you spend 20 grand, that's just to have a chance. That's to put your name in the hat. That's not even a guarantee. Is it at that point? Is it even worth it? So putting quantitative values on qualitative things. What is the actual value of an EMP piece? And you can put a number to it. There's a way, and it's stuff like that. But then would you get satisfaction? And that's where I come in and have a problem. I don't mind spending money for things that make me happy. But my qualitative assessment for potentially putting an account on a bot to win essentially an NFT, which if any of y'all ever buy an NFT, you're fucking dumb. But Jesus, okay, I missed that rally. It just wouldn't be worth it. If it was us, people against people, yeah, I already missed it. It's full. Fucking, I saw rally up, unless, oh no, I'm in this one. Another rally got put up, and they canceled it. But yeah, I basically just realized that it wasn't worth it, right? I mean, we have some people that 20K is, they'll put up to 20K, they'll put up twice as much if it was a valid chance, but it's not. And we're not going to sink to that level of, we have more honor than to sink to the level of that. I just can't. But some people, I guess it's throwing your account on a bot is, who cares about honor? It's all about winning, right? NFT is not more, I'm guessing you mean scam, than Tesla. I don't know if I can agree with that, Kish, right? So Tesla, you're getting something, right? But I'm with NFTs, you're getting a picture of something. With Tesla, you get a car. Now, they've had their problems, right? But you're still getting something. Do you have any? Yeah, I don't even know why I look at the rallies on us, because they don't rally us. Motherfucker. All that for a shield. I used all my carpets. They're in chat talking about carp them hard and nobody's carping. I use all mine on my fucker shields. Thanks. That's what I get for looking at the chat, right? Well, that's the thing. Well, are you talking about stocks, Kish, instead of like the actual Tesla car? Because if you're talking about stocks, then I agree. It's the goal with stocks and NFTs and most things that people sell. Hey, Mo Gamer. It's you're buying it with the intention of getting somebody else to buy it for a higher price, and therefore you turn a profit. Basically, it's kicking it down the line till somebody ends up just getting fucked. That's capitalism. So, yeah. I guess when it comes to things, I'm a little bit more of a softy. I'd rather see, and it's the same concept I go with our guild about, right? I want to see us all do well. I don't want to see one person do well and everybody else get fucked. So, and that goes for life too. But that's why I did not go into law, because I would end up spending all that money for school and working for free. Because I would just see some shit that ain't right and I would have to fix it. Yeah. So, instead, I do proactive work. With doing cybersecurity, my job is to make sure for the systems that I work on that bad guys can't hurt us. So, and they try. He's fun. The drag race that is the security world. Well, shit. Oh, I'm in this. I tell you, man. I'm losing my mind. So, I don't have time. I was gonna put a jamble up. If I could have got it in time. Let's see, because I was gonna ask if he burns. It's an 840. It's definitely a one hit burn potential. He's already in war gear, if you call it that. Blue cups, yeah. Oh, ooh. Well, hold that thought. I mean, like you don't know. They're saying that he swapped gear. I am going to force him to bubble. Shit. Before I even had a chance to start filling, he bubbled. He didn't want to see the beanie weenie. He was going to get it. I definitely wouldn't say that any crypto is stable. It didn't zero. He still had a lot of troops, but he burned. And I can almost guarantee that he burned because he didn't have enough, well, he definitely didn't have enough inf. Yeah, yeah. And we went in there with Cav. So, I don't know what this guy did. He changed gear, but he didn't change formation. I tried a second rally, he bubbled. It looks like we're about to take a hop. So we gotta stop Fury. So we have to hang out and bullshit for a minute. So to talk about crypto for you, and I jumped in crypto. It's been a while now. I jumped in a little bit, right? And I've spread it around. It's just the mail talking about we're getting ready to move. I did okay with Bitcoin. I'm a little pissed because when I first looked at Bitcoin, it was like worth nothing, and I was going to throw $100 at it. But back then there was no exchanges or anything like that, and trying to buy Bitcoin, I couldn't figure out how. If I did, hindsight of course, if I did figure out how to get it and put $100 in it, I'd be playing Lords, talking to y'all from my fucking private island. Yeah, whatever. So, it. I'm not salty. So, but I did get in at some point. I've done well. Ethereum has done a lot better. Um, there's so many different coins that are coming out, and you just gotta watch them, man. They're a lot of them are scams. Fucking Doge came out as a meme. It wasn't even supposed to be worth anything, but it was just. It goes to show you though that anything is worth whatever value we put on it. So people were buying it because it was a joke, but then more people were trying to buy it. So then other people were like, well, shit, I can make money by selling it to this person. And that's how the price just got inflated. The guy that invented it will tell you he did it as a joke. So, but people just latched on, and it's still a thing. I think that the reason Bitcoin, and again, it's definitely not stable. If you want, I think the most stable one it's the one that's linked to the dollar. It's the USDT or something like that. It's probably the most stable one, but I wouldn't say any of it's stable. The To answer your point here about the things that governments don't like. So kind of going down that road, the opponents of crypto are like, wow, people just use it to buy drugs and shit online. Okay. Sure, some people do. But in real life, some people use cash. I'll venture to say more people use cash to buy drugs in real life. So, do we get rid of cash? So just because you have a cash option online, that is less traceable, right? Because the crypto bros will tell you, oh, it's untraceable, it's whatever, bullshit. It is traceable. It's not easily traceable, but again, neither is cash. So, but at least the American government, and that's just because of my perspective, is the American government has tracked and retrieved crypto. So if you think it's non-traceable, you're wrong. It's just what's the level of effort it'll take to trace. But yeah, I don't want to go down that road too deep. Let's just say while I don't think crypto is the future, because decentralized currency not attached to one government, but it is. It's not attached to a government, but it's attached to a currency. And that currency is whatever value we give it. So, and the value of currencies compared to one another is dependent upon geopolitical situations. So, it all ends up back in a government somehow. And I know America is starting some kind of task force. They were hiring more people for like the IRS for taxes and stuff to try to get that. Man, that department, they're not going to target the people that you think or you might hope that they would target, like the people that aren't skirting their tax. They're going to target the smaller people because the smaller people have easier tax returns. So it's easier to find problems. Whereas you got a ridiculous amount of assets and a tax return that's, a book. Yeah, they ain't gonna find that shit. So, we got 8 minutes till we can move. Uh, yeah, yeah. That when we have our parties and the lines start moving, it's crazy. It's like Baron. So, but that's why I play those events on the Steam client. It's not perfect, but the Steam client does a lot better than phones or LD Player or special BlueStacks. BlueStacks, I like the functionality that BlueStacks has, but it doesn't. Yeah, we're moving. We're just waiting on Fury to die. So that's what I forgot to set. Fix this real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Steam just works great. I had set up this the other day to do Cav leader lists because we had a target that was getting garrisoned and reigned with Inf. So, but for KvKs, man, when we find us some Cav fronts, gotta get me a little hit. Ah, shit. Oh. 35. That's no drop. It figures when I go to hit, right? Just because I go to hit. That's some bullshit. That's my luck. But man, all right, so I say it's my luck, right? There was one KvK. We separated into two groups, and some of us went off to another kingdom for KvK. And it was probably a group of 20 or so of us. We found 3 fat targets sitting on a wonder right next to one another, all 3 in calf front. I shit you not. I mean, when I tell you big, thick targets in calf front and offline are like finding unicorns, finding 3 next to each other, like one right next to each other, nestled up. I didn't believe it. But then we started 3 rallies at the same time on 3 members of the same guild, and all 3 were offline and calf front until we finished it. The boys ate well that day. The boys ate well. Actually, I want to say that's when I got a lot of points. Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Was supposed to stop Fury to move kingdoms. And then he bubbles. Yeah. It's like remembering the good old days, right? The good old days. But I'll tell you, so one of y'all said this is like the kingdom you came from. I wish there was a way for me to actually find that out. Because I have no idea what kingdom I started in. Like, you can see your like your account age, or at least they had a thing a while back where you can see your account age, and they had some like history of your account, which was cool. The only thing I was missing was where you were born. That would have been perfect. Where was your account born? Because most of y'all know, but I actually started this account from level 1, and most people in my position have purchased their accounts already built and all that stuff. Nope. This is my baby from level 1. She's grown. This is not what I was looking for. So almost got my EDM where I need it. I like to be 200 to 1, right? So I should, in theory, when I hit 1.3, I want to hit 2.6. But it's still respectable. I got a lot of fucking troops. But the biggest thing, and this is the huge thing, is quest might. So most accounts you see have like 10 times this quest might. Yeah. I don't mind getting capped. I cap people and I don't really let them go. I'm not really worried about my leader getting executed. If I have it and somebody needs it, I'll send it. But yeah, I've still gathered a lot. You gotta gather when you're little. I got people posting targets still in this goddamn kingdom. Like, oh no, it's for the next kingdom. Alright. No more fury. I gotta move. I gotta keep up. I gotta catch up with the boys. Rush, what graphic are you talking about? Are you talking about like the whole look of the stream? I'm hoping that's going well. The graphic designer said it should take 9 days. So I'm having a friend of mine take care of that because I have enough shit on my plate. And the friend of mine that's taking care of it, taking care of dealing with the graphic designer, I think he's been sick. He's been around, and I've talked to him a little bit, but I haven't really like gone into detail. But yeah, me personally, I'd rather it take a little longer and look a lot better. So, but we'll see. I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see how it turns out because I gave him some good. I like to give artistic freedom. Show me what you got. Give me. I'll try to inspire you with a theme or something. But when it comes to like the nitty little details, I don't want to hinder somebody in any way. I want to see what you got. Like I didn't hire you to just put my thoughts on paper. I want to see what you have. So I want to see what this guy has. And I've saw some of his work before. I like it. So we'll see. But for now, we do have the emotes that were approved. So think about it. I so enjoy those. I swear I had my fingers crossed the entire time that they would get approved. And it was weird because they approved almost all of them. Yeah. It is not balls. They are manly chests with no nipples. No nipples. Because nipples will make it sexual. If they ask. You know. I mean, I hope. And you know, so Rush, when you go to a mechanic, you trust the mechanic knows what they're doing. You don't like tell them, oh, you got to use this nut, this bolt. You don't do that with a lot of professions, right? You just kind of you trust in their their knowledge and their skills. So that's what I do. I have family that works in different trades, and I trust in what they do. Oh, these bitches! They got another calf front, but it's in the other kingdom, and I have 7 minutes. I might need to get another cup of coffee here in a second. Actually, you know what? Since we got 6 minutes, I might get that coffee now. Let me see. All right. Bear with me. I'm going to eat a cup of coffee. I'm going to play a 1 minute ad. Go use the bathroom or something. We got 6 minutes, and the coffee's probably going to take me more than a minute. So, use the bathroom. Do what you got to do. Let that ad roll. And I'll see y'all in a minute. All right. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's stupid. All right. Well, hopefully, I thought the ad was going to roll, and I'm looking at the button and saying it's still got 4 or 5 minutes before it's preparing a 1 minute ad. I'll try to cancel that. Hopefully, y'all weren't lonely. But yeah, I needed another cup of coffee. I tell you, man, I need to work on some sponsors because I use all kind of different products, and one of the best things I've ever done is get my Nespresso machine. That fresh cup of coffee with different. I mean, there's different flavors. I like regular, just regular straight coffee, but it's just so much better than a regular pot of coffee. It's a little. I mean, it's pricier, of course, but for me, I don't. I try not to drink too much coffee, but it's a good mix. And what I do drink, I want it to be quality. So, all right, I will. 1 minute until I can move. I'm getting alerts that shit's going on, and I'm stuck in this stupid kingdom, and everybody else having fun. Um, okay. Just double checking the. What? Well, some people are fucking crazy. Some of the groups I'm in where they're selling shit. One person wants to get paid up front for some shit that's gonna happen in 6 months past. Hey, Das, thank you for the cheer. Oh, that was another thing I looked into. I do have it set up. I have to see. Where is it? Is it here? So there is some unique cheers that you can earn with cheers. So, or there's unique emotes you can earn with cheers. So, something to think about. All right. It's moving. It's moving time. Moving time. Yeah. Yep, confirmed. Damn it. I know y'all already saw it, so. Ah. And the only reason I'm even sending this much is because he was a little short, and I'm seeing people in chat saying send more. So I'm just gonna. It's one of those things where it's better to. You kind of get a gauge, right? You know when you should send a little bit more. Uh, this is kind of like that transition period. Some people might be stuck like me, or went and got a cup of coffee or some shit. So whenever I go to a rally and it's within a certain timeline and it's missing so many troops, I'll send like 200 or 300, uh, which probably ain't the smartest idea. Which is why I needed to boost because the other day, what was it? There was one day we just 2 days ago. It was something like that, but there was a handful of us on. Everybody else was kind of busy, and we were just finding target after target after target. I was sending 300 every rally for like, I want to, what was it, 6 hours? Imagine how many troops I went through. It got expensive. And yeah, my helpers are unable to keep up. They I've had to I've had to elicit some help outside of my helpers to keep up with the keep feeding the RSS machine that I need. So yeah. And even then, so yesterday I got a bank. You see where my RSS is now, right? I got a full bank yesterday, and I've still gone into bags. I ordered another half bank, but that was one of the things I was checking for when I got up, but I have not gotten a response yet. So, but either way, I got to see what our when is the next Baron? Is that next weekend? Do y'all know? Does it say yet? Tick Titers, it's Feudal Battle. Oh, on the 21st. So this is. Oh. Next. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I read that wrong. So next Baron's, yeah, Baron's next week. And it is. Feudal Rally. So it's a Rally Baron. So yeah. So Rally Barons are good. They don't cost as much in troops, but for leads, I mean, of course, it depends on who's there, right? But if we have a fight for leads, Barons for leads are more expensive. Oh, what the hell? Nightbot, at least you got the good ones before Nightbot decided to let you know it's too much. Yeah, we work. Is it Chief? Yeah, we work with Chiefy. I want to say he works with. I mean, I would imagine he works with people outside of the guild. But yeah, we work with Chiefy among others. You got to imagine with the amount of people in our guild and the accounts that we have. I don't think that there's one RSS dealer that could satisfy the needs that we have. And that just sounded really dirty because, yeah, Chiefy's gay. But I think we have, what, one? I know we have 3 that I can think of. Yeah, I mean it's if we're in a lull or something, I don't fault anybody for it. That's their business, man. Like our dealers aren't in our guild, they're our dealers. Now, if we have people who are dealers that are in our guild, cool, but it's not like we're their sole client. I wouldn't that would be a bad ask anyway. So I ain't trying to stop nobody from making theirs. Get your hustle. So well, I'm already in a rally. They're asking for another lead somewhere, but I'm already in a rally. Can't move. I'm telling you that they're fun. They're fun. I wish so. Once we get a few more subs, I can add more. I'll have to make some more, but I can add more. But I like the animated ones. So I wanna update some more animated ones. So yeah, Hero does, Uni does, Chiefy does, and sometimes we have other members in the guild that just have a bunch that they want to get rid of and maybe need some speeds or something. So we it's a revolving thing. We have some people that their jobs are not their jobs, but part of their aspects of their game are to sell RSS. So and even me with my own helpers, sometimes I buy it, or I trade. I should say I trade burgers. I trade burgers, but it's part of the hustle, right? Uh, that's like, oh, where is it? For the people that are in my guild, they know that I like to. Where's my shit? Oh, okay. That's how I forgot to change it. So for the people that are in the guild, yeah, we moved kingdoms already. I finally got out of Fury and got to the new kingdom to have fun, and we haven't hit shit yet since. Um, for the people that are in my guild, know that I try to, like we were talking about earlier. I try to make. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to get stronger. I want to take care of everybody. So the way I do it, my way of helping is I'll do pack loading. So, and because I have a group of people where I can congregate all of that spending in one, then it helps me get a better discount for all. So, because of course one person could be spending more than the other, and depending on your level of spending, hold on, give me a second. We gotta. All right, hold on. Okay. So, depending on different people's level of spending, you might. You already ran. We had a solo trap that was about to get done dirty. We moved a little too close, I think. Anyway, so back what I was saying while they were looking for targets. Like a lot of people use different ways to get discounts. You'll get like Loco and them. They got discount codes from AppCoin. But then the reason I don't use AppCoin is because it fluctuates too much. You might have, first of all, you got to spend so much to get to that base 20%, which is still, I mean, it's decent. It's 20%, and it's an actual 20%. And then when they do their specials, you get the extra 5 or 10%. So then it's good. I still, in back in the day, people used Huawei. That's what I use, but I'm in a different. It's weird, right? Because for them it's a pain in the ass, honestly. But I deal with that pain in the ass. That's my cross to bear. But I've just found that for the way I'm set up for it to be cheaper. So, and I can offer it. I can offer better to everybody else. I even get to make neat little flyers. Where is it at? Low. Yeah. There. Nope. That one. Tell me that's not cool. I made that. But yeah. So I try to I get back to the fam. Oh, hold on. Uh, I'm not gonna make it. Shit. Well, fuck. I didn't make it. We had a target. The target ran. We found another target. And that's a lot of solos. Apparently, this solo trap didn't quite sign up for this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. I think it was 11 or 12. Yeah. Most solo traps ain't trying to do that. Trade RSS. I don't. I eat RSS too fast. I can't trade it. I go through it too fast. Uh, Even with I have 16 or 17 helpers that are constantly trying to feed me, and sometimes it ain't good enough. Eventually, I will have to expand my harem to get some more helpers that can feed me whenever I need. But the biggest problem is coming into like a new kingdom or something like that. You can only move so much at a time. So I rely on them just to kind of do their thing. They help some other helpers out and fill up their bags as best as they can in between kingdoms. But this last kingdom being, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. This last kingdom has eaten a lot of RSS, but it has been worth it. God, it's been worth it. So I don't believe this one's a solo trap. Let's see. He's Fury and he's running. I think we got a Jamble on our hands. There we go. How do we name this one? All right, since we have time, it is a Fury target.
Hello, motherfucker.
Since we have time, I'm gonna put this Jamble up for 2 minutes. So, does the Fury target burn? Let's take a look. It's a 1.1. I do not know how many rallies we have on him. I know we have ours. But it's fresh. And I mean, does he burn on this round? Because it's fresh Fury. We can set another round. I mean, this hit. This hit, does he burn? And not necessarily burned by us. Just period. I think this is way too easy for y'all. Yeah. I wonder how this works. What if nobody votes no? Does nobody get points? Well, so he went to there. So he's expecting to burn. One person voted no shot. At least. I can't see yet. Ah, Das. So, question is, whenever the timer or whatever gives you points, did the amount of points go up? Because I think I tried to set that higher. But yeah, I'll readjust the cost of some of the fun shit. That way we can play with that more. Because I didn't realize it was insanely priced compared to what it should be. Maybe once the channel gets a little more longevity, I can raise those prices a little bit more, but alright, we got 38 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. Pull that up while we're waiting. 20 seconds. That's a lot of lines going in. That's a lot of lines. The line ID is Delion Lords. I'll type it. There. That looks like a Bernie burn, and we didn't get it. But the jamble was, does he burn? Not from our hit, but just to burn. So absolutely won. Sorry, foos, but yeah, I think that was kind of an easy one to guess, and I appreciate you for trying. Sometimes you gotta gamble. That could have been a stupid rally trap. Could have been. Maybe they don't know that fury is not your friend when you were surrounded by a bunch of hungry mofos. Yeah. Because that's. We've had, what the hell? Is it? Wait. What the? Why does it have a timer going? Is there another prediction? What the fuck is going on? Or maybe it's paying out. I don't know. Hopefully there's not another one going, because I didn't try to start another one. I was just setting it. YouTube channel. The YouTube channel you'll find in the About section. Over on the YouTubes, it just has Beanbag instead of my Beanbag, because they asked for a first and last name, and that's what they got. So, I will tell you though that I do upload the videos to YouTube. I can't live stream to both. It's an agreement that if you monetize on either one, the agreement is you have to wait so long before you put the video up. You can't live stream to both. So, with the way Twitch works is after we have this and after the video gets encoded or whatever, because we're streaming it and it's saving it on Twitch. But once Twitch saves it, at the end of the video, I have to wait 24 hours. So what I do is I'll send it over to YouTube, and YouTube has this neat little thing where I can premiere it or set a time for when it goes actually live. So I can get it all set up over there, and it'll just go live automatically for me 24 hours later. So it's simple enough. It's still a couple steps, but it's simple enough. So. But if you want to follow me over there too, awesome. I need to do a recording for the giveaway, and I'll just do like a little short or something like that. I'm not good at I'm not good at editing. I've done little things, but I like video editing. I'm not good at, so, and I ain't hiring an editor. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was walking the dog. I need a freaking assistant. I have so much shit constantly on my plate. I don't have time to get stuff done. Like, so at 4 minutes ago, I'm supposed to be clocked into work. to help. Uh, shit. I'm supposed to remote in. I'll do that shortly. I was gonna take a break from the stream to do that, but we're enjoying ourselves. So, and it's not a requirement. I just offered. Shit. But I'm also gonna work on. A lot of people use Wise as a money transfer. I've tried to make accounts 3 times, and it is a headache, so I've stopped. I decided that I'm going to give it one more valiant effort, so I'm going to try to get that done today. I think some other people use Cash App too, so I'm going to try to do that. Just because I want to make it easier for the people that might not have PayPal, because right now that's the only I do PayPal and Zelle. Yeah, PayPal, Zelle, and Coinbase, because I'll do crypto too. So, but I want to make it easier for people to give me money. So, for the services I offer. Fill that up. All right. Actually, let me fix. I don't know why this is being silly either. Let me. Hello? Okay. I'll mess with that later, because I'm supposed to. I'm not supposed to disappear. When I'm feeling a rally, I'm not supposed to disappear. You're supposed to see me. Alex, I do know with there's a couple of meanings to MMP. There's a couple. Because I'll tell you, we even asked. Because I didn't even know what the hell that is. I hadn't seen it until somebody had mentioned it. Because we don't look at our public side, right? I look at the internal board sometimes, and I miss some shit because that changes, and I don't really pay that much attention to it. If you Google it, there is some. It can mean a couple things. Normally, it's a slang Chinese term. See, how are my actions irregular? I haven't done shit. I clicked a boot. That's silly. Now I can click them just fine. Whatever. I can't remember which definition we decided on. It's going to be way back when we were talking about that, because we had a couple pictures that people sent for the different meanings. Let's see if I can pull one up real quick. Holy shit. No. Alright, well. Okay. So it depends on the dialect. I use 25s. I'll use 25s if I'm filling a rally. So if I can spam them from the rally screen, I'll use 25s. But when I'm getting my troops back, unless they fix, unless I don't have to click that stupid button and I can just go into like the screen here and spam click them, I'm not doing 25s. That shit's stupid. they gotta find a way to let me spam boots to get my troops back faster. But I do a lot of lab, so I got boots. So let's see. Back to the meaning of MMP. It was funny because one of the responses I did was I pulled up the definitions. I changed the text on the page to all of the definitions said it was mine beanbags massive peepee. That's not the right definition. It's close. Not really. Let me fill this rally, and I will go into the definitions. Now, granted, again, it depends on the dialect, right? But they're all hilarious. Oh, shit. I gotta get my troops back. There. And pop over. I hate trying to port, and every time I click something, somebody else ports in the spot. Alright. Now I can send some troops. And that. Alright. So, back to this. It's all Chinese, right? But Chinese have a lot of different dialects. And I'm going to destroy some of these. So if some of y'all are Chinese, I apologize ahead of time. I'm terrible at this. In the Chongqing dialect, it means your mom is a prostitute. In the Sichuan dialect, of course, not all of these are able to be literally translated, but they do their best. In the Sichuan dialect, it is something like, your mother is a bitch, which equals to son of a bitch. What's this? Half this stuff's written in Chinese, so it's hard to read. What is the other? So in the Urban Dictionary, it's short for my p, which means motherfucker. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know where this shit came from. But apparently we are a family of motherfuckers. I'm okay with it. I don't think we've had any big zeros. Not yet. The day is young. We're finding some of these kingdoms they're on alert. Can I see no. It's only going to show, I don't think it's going to show the kingdom I'm in, right? No. Oh, it does. They don't. There's what? Why are we even in this kingdom? What? No. Why? I don't know why we're here. This is probably just a kingdom full of solo traps. So it looks like they're finding solo traps. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, not only is it unlucky for us, it's unlucky for them. How are they supposed to even... They better just set the helpers to gather. Yeah, that's brutal. normally we'll split up the family, but I think the reason that we didn't split up or have like a offshoot for KvK was because we'll still hit our own kingdom because the garden snakes. Oh, the garden snakes. We gotta if they're gonna keep a tally, we might as well help them have something to count. They're not counting their hits. So, or they don't have hits to count. Not enough anyway. Not enough to warrant keeping track. So, mind you, this was from yesterday afternoon. I'll show you. Give me a second, and I'll show you the display. All right, so for y'all that didn't see it yesterday, they're keeping track of, since they moved in, the left side is how many of our family that they've burned. And I want to thank them for keeping track for us, because we don't do this. I think it'd be cool if we did, but it's work I'm not doing. And the right side is people from their family that we've burned. So we're kind of hitting them a little bit more than they're hitting us. A little. They've hit us. They've burned 10 of ours for 3.28. We've burned 57 of theirs for 25.63. We're winning. Now.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome, Lord. This is low, man. Yeah, we just burned another JBT. So that was, like I said, that was from yesterday. So now we have 58 at least, but I think we had another one yesterday too. After that came out, man, my points are low. I'm gonna end up having to like take a base or something and going to sleep. No. So that list is only between our families. So it's the family fight. So if we can catch more of them, we will. So, but you got to think, KvK is only what, a day, 24 hours or so. So we got 21 hours left. We'll see. Man, Alex, I hope you're right. I wholeheartedly hope you're right. However, I would think that at this point, with 58 burns, they might be on high alert. Baby. But we wouldn't have that many burns if they were on high alert. So who knows? One can hope. And I hope they all fall asleep in a nice deep sleep, because they work their little fingers to the bone for KvK. And they sleep in calf front because nobody ever sleeps in calf front. It's not believable. Yeah. So I need to do, we're at the cash event out. I need to work on my astrolite a little. Like, I'm not doing too bad, but one of the things that we had talked about for a potential push for me is to start working at least on my left side. I don't really want to do the chest too much, because it doesn't really have that great of a return. But it is, I have the list, right? And the list of order of impact. But I might just save the accessories for later. So we'll see. But there's some really good packs out. It looks like things are slowing down. So like quick tips, if you need gems, like if you're low on gems, all the cheap packs, basically every pack under $5, is a good way to get gems. So this just hurts to think about, but it's going to probably be a necessary evil for my goals. So Frosties. These salt jewels, look, if you're, I'll tell you, I talked about doing these at one point. I pushed them a little bit, but I always thought, I was like, well, what's the point if I'm just going to replace the army jewels with Baron jewels? How many Baron jewels do I have? So I use Huawei currently. They are, right now we're in a little bit of a tiff because they owe me some money. So, but yeah, we're gonna get that worked out. Ooh, nope. Salt jewels. Ooh, that's so you get 10 for 20, but you actually get the jewels here. What's the other one? Oh, this one has the turf jewels. Don't do that one. Turf jewels are shit. Let's see. Star scrolls if you need them. I'll tell you, one of the things I totally missed, because when I was a Wii castle, I was thinking, well, I'm not going to really do castle skins too much. And I was working my nuts off to try to get jewels when they were here the whole time. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Get your monster jewels out of that. Buses, unless you got luck, and I don't, which is probably the case. I don't think I've gotten anything from buses. Here's another decent one if you still need, what's it called? Shadow sigils is a joke. Yeah. And I've gotten some of the other stuff, right? And of course, like your artifacts, you got to pick up the artifacts. And of course, it doesn't even show me. The daily 5s, the weekly 25s, you just have to. So, ooh, I guess I'll have to do that. But yeah, I use Huawei. I try to pass the savings off a little bit to my fam, and to as many as I can handle, because I do still have my limits, right? But yeah, I do what I can to share it. What am I looking at? I'm just curious because sometimes I just get normal shit and I don't even look. So I got some more of these to get depressed with. Some more Steam Pass. I'm just gonna save up all this stuff and we'll do another opening soon. So Rez, it depends, and I hate that answer, right? But it really does. It depends on the amount of spending and stuff like that. It's definitely better than Amazon, depending on where you live. If you live in a place that doesn't have tax, then Amazon's actually not a bad deal. If you live in a place that does have tax, Amazon's not that great. The app coins is pretty good, but you have to spend so much to get that good base, right? And the same thing with Huawei. You got to spend so much to get a good standing. So you have to think of that as a long-term investment and how much you're going to save overall. The reason I went with Huawei instead of app coins was because app coins, it's kind of like hit or miss. Like with the amount of spending I do, I'll have the base 20, right? And that's the maximum they do. And then every once in a while they do specials with 5 or 10%. but those don't last forever, and sometimes they end without notice, and that I can't do that. I need something that's more stable. Huawei has offered me more stability when it comes to the amount of spending that I do. And the reason my spending is as much as it is because I do pack loading for our family, for some of the people in our family. And some of them have other people that do it too, which is fine because, like I said, I can only handle so much. I mean, I literally have to call my bank once or twice a week to let them know, yes, it's me. I'm doing this spending. So, yeah. So to answer your question, it really depends. If you're a spender that lives in a state with tax, but you don't really spend too much, I think that AppCoins is better. You're not going to get the crazy discounts, but over time you'll build that up and you won't pay tax. So you'll save whatever that percentage is. My state is 9%, so I save 9% right there by using those. So you just have to see what works for you. And then, of course, and I was getting ready to say that, Huawei, it depends on what your area is in. Unfortunately, I don't have I can see 2 areas for their deals, but I can't see them all, and there's no like single place that I can see what deal is better where. I think right now I am in Serbia, or one of my accounts is in Serbia because I have 2 accounts. So yeah, Poland's another one, that area. The only problem is some of the things that, like some of the deals or whatever that Huawei does is they give you points back or gift cards back on PaySafe card. And certain countries, if you get a PaySafe card in their country, can only be used in that country. Or other countries, you need to have a PaySafe account. And it's... no, Arrow. I'm in America. We were talking about spending and some discounts and stuff, and one of my Huawei accounts is in Serbia. But I need to make another account,
Hello,
and I'll use that other account as kind of like my floater to try and find. And you can only move a couple times a year, right? It sucks. But I need floaters to try to go in different areas to find where the different deals are, because they hide stuff. Same as IGG, right? Or what was it, last week? IGG had the spin cash event that was in Turkish language only. You just got to find it sometimes. So, and honestly, for Serbia, it's the conversion rate from U.S. dollars to Serbia dinar did pretty good. So yeah, it's gotten a little bit better for me there. 18% is good. I don't know exactly how much it costs to get to 20%, but I know whatever it is, I have enough. I have enough going on where I can get it. I just don't know how long it'll take. So, like, if it takes me, spit a number out. If it takes like $8,000 in spending to get to 20%, that's fine. I want to say last year I had a couple of clients, and I've taken on a couple more this year, but last year I want to say I did close to 110,000 in sales. So I'm in a basically I bring in enough revenue to where if I ask questions, I expect answers quickly. So, okay. Yeah, we got people all over, man. So, uh, yeah, depending on where you're at, uh, conversion rates, and I don't know. I'm used to. I'm only in America, and I've only ever lived here. I'm a dumb American, right? Uh, our KvK is really low. We've had some targets, but we're still low. Um, but yeah, I don't know about other places, but like tax wise and stuff like that. I think one of our guys lives in UAE, and he's had like or somewhere around there, and he's having trouble like moving money around. So, because some people, i.e., the government, don't like when you send money transfers to other places. I didn't really get too much into detail. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, the goal is for the fam to eat. Well, I'm buying in U.S. dollars, and honestly, U.S. dollars and the euro are starting to get a little bit better. But I want to say the last I checked, like what would be $100 pack, I want to say costs in U.S. dollars, it's like $92. So just by doing the currency conversion, I saved like 8%. And it adds up. So, but that's why I do that when I have offers. So, like Res, you're getting 18%. My base, I'm offering 20. So, and then of course you get higher and you go to 25. But, and you don't have to spend $8,000. The only problem is like for you in the Middle East, it's since I use PayPal and I don't have Y set up yet, which is on the agenda for work today. It's difficult sometimes to get the money transferred. But that's another reason I'm trying to do more work on my end, so I can help out more people, depending where they have more troubles elsewhere. God damn it! So Arrow, where are you at? Are you over in Serbia? Or in that area, like the Balkans? Okay. Well, I tell you, I love our guild. Right now, we just had the suggestion. It says at this point we should just solo 600 mil castles. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see if I can get. My goal is to have Y set up today, so we'll see. So, uh, what was it last year? Last year we had the Brazil trick, where if I spent in Brazil's currency, would it be a Brazilian? I don't want to. For some reason, I want to say lira, and I know that's Italian. Uh, but whatever Brazil's currency was a good hit. Uh, the exchange rate, like as soon as I spent it, it was like I saved 40%. So it was stupid. The jeez. The thing is, this isn't getting us any points. This is just us burning another one of their family members. So make that 59, right? But then, so IGG got wise to that shit, and they upped the price for Brazil, which I feel bad because if you actually live in Brazil, they got fucked. Their prices basically doubled. So that trick no longer works. I think we got another one set. Yep. So I'm always on the lookout. Real. That's it. Brazilian Real. You're right. Holy shit. I gotta get in this goddamn rally. Everybody's getting hungry. It's, There we go. Alright. Yeah, can you tell we're running out of targets? As soon as one... Ah! Hold on! Alright. Make sure I got my troopies everywhere. There we go. This one, yep, already good. So we got some targets. So yeah, you kind of got to worry about exchange rates. Man, when I tell you, like, so when the new deals come out for the next year, I sit down probably for a week and I crunch numbers as best I can because I gotta figure in the exchange rate at the time, percents, however their plan works. I gotta convert that to percentages, and sometimes there's a lot of different facets to it. I don't know how to even explain it. So basically, what I do is I take and I do like a test buy of $100, and if I pay $100 or if I purchase something that is quote unquote worth $100, right? $100 pack. At the end of the whole shebang, how much does it end up costing me? And that way, as if I walk it through the line like that with a purchase, then I can come up with like a final what can I offer people as a savings and still not lose money, because I'm not trying to make money on it, but I certainly ain't trying to lose money on it. That'd be crazy. So and it's kind of like we're all helping each other out. So the more I spend, the better deal I get. So the better deal I get, right? So when I buy shit for myself, I get a better deal. But it's also the better deal I can offer other people. So it's a win-win. And another one's open. Load this up. All right. So, yeah, this one's Fury. So, I don't know about the other one. I am selling some gems. I am also doing a gem giveaway. But the gem giveaway is once we hit a goal. I am trading gems for burgers. It is. There you go. So we're gonna do. Let's take a look. 1.1. This is another too easy, right? This is too easy. Because if I say does he burn, we got every body set. That's a guaranteed burn. I am doing 11 burgers per 100,000. Yeah, I'm working on wise today. So, and I got one of the members of our guild had mentioned something about maybe wanting to get a decent sized chunk. Well, any might under 2.5. Well, that's a thing. So that's what we were talking about. I was talking about with somebody else. She's like, "Well, I'm a little guy." Well, the reason it's more expensive through me is because I have because of my might, I have a larger customer base. So there's other gem dealers. I don't buy gems, so but they can offer you a lot better price at one under 1.2. You're gonna get them cheap, cheap. So uh, I'm all about saving you money. At your might, you are gonna do a lot better purchasing from somebody else. Because I want to say, and I don't really keep up with it too much, but I want to say for your mite, you would probably get it for like 8 instead of 11. So figure that. Maybe even less. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I ain't trying to I think 500K is more reasonable. I might pay $1 million. You know how strong popping a bubble would be? Because most people when they put a bubble on, they're going to bed. You want to talk about the flip the tracking bots all over? Man, they'd probably be tracking instead of when the bubble pops. You'd probably be tracking when they put the bubbles on. It would definitely change some stuff. It would definitely change. And it'll definitely take a lot of gems out of the market. Think of it like that too. So, all right, we're switching targets again. It looks like things are slowing down. Well, it would be the protected kingdoms. So the protected kingdoms, it wouldn't be allowed, but the non-protective kingdoms, that's free game, right? So, anywho, so what we're gonna do is oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, and that's why they're not going to do it, because there would be so many people that it would piss off. I mean, it'd be great for the big guys because, man, bubbles suck. But like I said before, it's part of the game. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, right? So you gotta know when to take the rallies and when to bubble. And then we had the one guy migrated with no leads yesterday. No clue why. Just hit a bubble, champ. Save your guild scrolls. Whatever. I digress. Anywho, so things have kind of slowed down. We're gonna switch kingdoms again. It looks like it's gotten to the, because if y'all know anything about KvK, right? It's the first couple hours there's action, and then everybody's on alert, and then at the finals there's action. So for the finals, what time? Let's see. So just under 21 hours. I can't fucking math. If it's almost 9 a.m. for me now, what time would KvK end? That'd be 5 a.m. I think it's 5 a.m., right? Yeah, because it's -4. So it'd be ending at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Would y'all even be awake for that? If I got up at, if I streamed at 5 a.m. for the finale, where it's a big old bukkake, would it be 6? It's 8. No, it's -4. Or no. Well, it'd be 5:30. Because you take 10 minutes off of that, it's 20:30, and 10 minutes to my clock makes it 9 o'clock. -3.5 would be 5:30. So it'd be 5:30 in the morning for me. I love y'all. We will pick this back up for the finale. Because you also got to think, it's not just, I mean, that's when it ends, right? It's going to end at 5:30, which means I have to be ready and positioned, and if I get my assignment, I have to go to my location and not just fill rallies. Yeah. So I would have to get up. I'll have to get up early, but we will continue this for the glorious bukkake. That is the end of KvK. And I'm sure it'll lead into us burning some more fools because they went in a fury when they shouldn't have. But we'll see. So I want to thank y'all for coming this morning. We had a little bit of fun. Had some good discussions. Once again,
Hello,
don't forget about the gem giveaway. We're doing great on followers. Doing great. Followers will get 1 ticket in the raffle. The raffle will be kicked off once we hit 30 subs, and 30 subs will get 3 tickets to the followers 1. So, just a reminder. And yeah, so welcome Super Pain. And who else just joined? Super Pain, you just got here. Awesome. Well, now that you're a follower, hopefully you won't miss out more. So, I will pick back up for the finale. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Until then, have a good morning, good evening, and a good afternoon.
motherfucker.
Peace.